Okay, we learned what is polynomial or not yesterday. So in order to be polynomial, variable all the time on the base place, and then exponents should be all the time whole number, right? So two conditions. One, variable only base place, and exponent here, non-negative one power. Okay, from 0, 1, 2, 3, any big number, whole number, right? So then that's polynomial. We learned it yesterday. Now, and then polynomial basically means several terms, right? You can have one term. When it has one term, we call it monomial. That means one term. Still, that's polynomial. And two term, we call it binomial, right? And three term, trinomial, okay? And then after that, you can name it, but just with 4 terms, with 5 terms, you can say it that way. Everybody got it? So among those now, so here addition, subtraction, divide by term. So as you see here, this 1, 2, 3 terms. Can you say that, right? And then here 1, 2, 3, 4 terms, right? But we call polynomial in order to avoid confusion. There is an order to write. So when they say standard form, which means from biggest degree, you write it descending order. Got it? So from this is out of order. So this square is biggest degree right here, right? So we write that way, 4x squares and plus 2x. Nothing means in pronoun, that's plus sign, right? And minus 1. This is standard form. Everybody got it? And then number in front of the biggest degree, in this case 4. That we call it leading coefficient. And this term, we call it leading term. Okay? So leading coefficient very important. We need to identify. So leading coefficient in this case 4. Okay? And then when you say the degree all the time same. Leading terms degree, which is 2. Okay? And then number of the term in this case, how many? 1, 2, 3. So we can name this polynomial first. Degree 2, right? Oh, degree 2, degree 0, just number only, we call it constant. Degree 1, linear. Degree 2, quadratic. Degree 3, cubic. And then you can do more, but up to now, up to 3, let's memorize it, okay? So, in this case, first, degree 2, so quadratic, and 3 term, trinomial. So this name we can say quadratic trinomial. Okay? Everybody got that? Not hard, easy, simple, right? So now this one, also we can write descending order. This is the biggest degree, so we write it x to the 3rd power. And nothing means plus sign. Plus 7 x squares minus 11x minus 2, right? We write descending order. And check it, leading coefficient. Okay, what is leading coefficient here? You don't say anything, but that means 1 there all the time, right? Okay, and then degree, biggest degree 3, right? Degree is 3. And then number of the terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, so 3, cubic. But there's no special name here, right? So cubic, we call it cubic with 4 terms. Maybe you can say cubic polynomial with 4 terms. Everybody got that? Makes sense, right? Okay. We can come back and practice, but now the reason we're writing in descending order, in order to see easy, what's the like term? Like term means variable should be exactly same and exponent same. Then that we call it like term. So for example, 3x squares minus 4x squares. We cannot leave it like that. This is a like term. Then we can combine 3 minus 4, which is minus 1. We don't write it, minus 1x squared, so just minus x squared. Everybody clear? Yeah, so now adding subtraction is easy. Only you check whether that's like term or not. So, still you need to write descending order. So I check it, degree 3. Oh, this is the only one. So I box it here, 14x to the third power. And any quadratic? Yes, right here and right here. Do you see what I'm doing right now? I symbolize it, to avoid the mistakes. Okay, you better do it. So 3 plus 1, that's 4x squared. And first degree, right here. Okay, plus 1 minus 1x. That cancels out, right? 0x, you don't need to write it, back to 0. 7 plus 7 plus 2, 9. Everybody got it up here?
Yeah.
Now just name it. QB. Trinomial. Got it, everybody?
You just combined.
Yeah, we just combined. Yeah, this is addition. But when you subtraction, you need to be careful, right? Because I see a lot of students make mistake on that. Okay, when there's parentheses, we need to get rid of parentheses first. Otherwise, you need to calculate inside the parentheses, but that's nothing you can calculate, right? So we need to get rid of this parentheses. But when you get rid of parentheses, you need to be careful, especially when there's negative sign. So this one, in front of it plus sign, you can just get rid of the parentheses right there. But this one, you need to be careful. This minus should be distributed everywhere, like that. Got it? So that's, when you do it all the time, sign first, negative plus negative 3z squared, right? Negative plus negative 2z. And negative become plus 3. Everybody got it? And now, what? Is there any like term we can calculate? Yes, this is like term right here, right? So negative, and then that's biggest degree. So negative 2, negative g squared minus 3g squared. So negative 4g squared, right? And then first degree, this is the only first degree, 2z. And then 1 plus 3, that's 4. That's answer. Then we can name quadratic trinomial, right? Quadratic trinomial, you can say it that way.
Why does the 2z become negative?
Which one? You have to go. Oh, yeah. So be careful, this negative sign should be distributed everywhere. So minus, and this plus, multiplying, one negative, negative.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's one of the mistake you guys making a lot, so be careful when you do negative sign. So we're gonna practice more later. Okay.